All right. Note down just a smidge. Maybe a little bit more. Right there. Let's try that. Just in the mic. Give me a quick sec. What am I looking for here? That guy. Okay. All right. Well, welcome in. Excuse me. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Roadcraft, the Reclaim expansion. I took a break from live streaming for a bit because my internet was crappy. I still have the same internet, but I got a new GPU. That's not really the main reason that for the problem with computers, mostly internet. I got fiber coming in about a week. So that'll fix that problem. But I thought I'd give it a test run with the new GPU. I removed my 6700 XT, put it back in the box. She sits there for a rainy day, and I installed my new 9070 XT. And I can tell you right now, a little graph at the top, it will show about around 60 to 70 frames, but that is because my CPU is bottlenecking the GPU because I am playing at 1080, but it is being upscaled by OBS to 1440p so that YouTube will use a new algorithm. I've also gone into the settings in OBS and went from the HVAC plugin to the AV1 plugin. It seems to run a little bit better because this card supports it. So you probably will never see the GPU 100% utilized. It'll probably be around 7580. It will also use almost 12 to 14 gigs of VRAM. That is because I installed the 4K texture pack, and that put a big drain on it, which is why the frames are low. This is not a 4K card. I just installed it for the visuals, and it actually runs pretty good. Well, so we'll see how it goes. If it starts causing problems and stuff, I can always go into Steam and uncheck that pack. It'll re-download it. It'll reset its thing, and then I can run it without it, and they'll have higher frames. I just did it for the visuals. So without further ado, let's get on with it. With the if I can get my controller. Oh, hold on a second. I know what's wrong. There we go. There we go. So we will start Summer Drought. And here we go. And don't want to start out with this guy, or do I want to start out with the mutt? The mutt's fun to drive, but the stability and mobility and capability are very weak, but it goes very deep in water. That's good to be unlocking stuff, but none to do that just yet. You know what? Let's get ballsy. Let's just use the mutt. Let's start with the mutt. I did a few little small test videos to make sure that everything was working. I had to make some adjustments, but man, this don't have to use frame gen anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I was using that before just to keep my frames at a decent around 60 to 70 with the old card. So I don't know how long this video will be. It is already after 10 where I live due to all the testing. As if this comes out good, I'll continue to do more of these, and then when the internet comes out, I should have no problems whatsoever. Not a big fan of the desert maps, the sandy maps, but so we'll see what we can do. I still got to go back and finish the rebuild expansion, so there'll be more videos on that. I won't read these, I'll just leave these up for you guys to read. Bless you. Okay, let's get to a base. It's on the map. It's over there, so we're gonna go. We're just gonna go for it. Put it in high gear. I'm gonna run down this concrete road that's covered in rocks. The reason I don't really care for these maps is because of the rocks. That's what I like about that car. It backfires. I'm going to be using the crane to pick up a lot of rocks in this map. So far, dude, it looks sick. And I have decent frames with the 4K. I'm only recording in 1080p because I don't have a monitor that's 1440p or 4K just yet. I don't think I'll get a 4K monitor. Maybe a 1440p. But I just did the textures just for the visuals, and everything's on ultra, and it's work. I mean, you might not be seeing every visual because you're only 1080, but it sure did make it look a lot better in my view. That's the base, so we're gonna go up that way, take it. No, it's kind of funny. When I mentioned that I picked this vehicle up, it's because I said it could go deep in water. Well, there ain't no water on this map. It's just a desert. Cool. We got 7 Gs. Or 7 of those. Alright. Well done. You established your first foothold on this dust bowl. The FOB ain't much to look at, but it beats working under direct sunlight. Now that you have a base, we need to gather some intelligence about this big old bacon wasteland. There are communication towers scattered around the region that could provide valuable data and clear the fog of war on our maps. And guess what? What? Our scouts have spotted one not far from your current position. These towers will help us find resources and infrastructure that could help us get that pesky water pumping station back online. Nothing like a scavenger hunt in 110-degree heat to keep things interesting. Luckily, that's in Fahrenheit, or you'd be dead. Well, no kidding. She tries to be funny, she's not. I was gonna say no, yeah, but I didn't want to say that. Alright, where's your tower then? You said you found one. You got a flashing around here somewhere? That's not a tower, it's something else. Oh, radio tower's right in my face. Okay, well, let's go there. I think it's just right up. Who can I get up? You know what, let's just mark it, and then we'll see what we can do. Let's just do that real quick. Hold on, let's see what we got for... This game is running so much better. Okay, we need to repair the pumping station. So that's the main mission, and there's only one because you can see one green bar. We have to do a bunch of side missions just to get that done. Remember, we got to open up our resources first because there's only so many. It's limited. All right, well, let's go do it. We're kind of on our own. We got to figure our own way around. And I am done with the other map. I don't know why it says 94%. I cannot find anything else on that map. Oh boy, that tower's up there. Well, let's see if there's a way we can get to it. Oh no, you would do that, wouldn't you? And there's never a winching point. Oh, did I find one? No. I'm just gonna recover. I wish I found the base. Stupid vehicle. Don't you tip there again, you doofus. I'm sure there's a pretty easy way up there. I don't know if you go this way or the other way. I guess we'll figure it out. Rocks. I hate rocks. No, I'm assuming... Hold on a second. I'm assuming it's going to be on the other side of the base. It's going to be up this way. Okay, well, let's just recover back to the base. I have to drive. Base. Alright. Let's go out this way. Oh, there's a bridge made for us already. Nice. We're gonna get that tower first. We're gonna try to get all the towers. Some towers just like, if they're like the other map, you get them and they work, or you find them and you gotta take resources to them. Yeah, alrighty then. Yeah, if I want this graphics card to run fully efficient, I'm gonna have to upgrade the platform because it's a Gen 5 card and this only does Gen 4, the board. And the processor, besides, even if I got a 5800 X3D, it'll still bottleneck, so I can run it at 1440p and it won't bottleneck, but I'm still losing performance in the card, so I'm gonna eventually need my wife has a 4K monitor, but it only goes to 60 hertz. I need something higher than that. I don't need it, I want it higher, because I play other games that I would need a higher frame rate. So far, this is sick looking. You may see a stutter from here and there. It's an issue between this card and this game. Saber's aware of it. Okay, I didn't even get close to it and it opened up. But there's something up there I think I gotta do. Because it's glowing. When is there something I gotta do there? Ooh, look how much of the map it opened. That's a lot. So we gotta find some more towers. I guess what we can do, we do the road. Deliver concrete resources to the cargo convoy. Oh, infrastructure route. Oh, I'm gonna have to clear those rocks. Okay, so we'll have to do that road. That's what it wants us to do next. So let's just drive up here to see what that flashing thing was. Alright. Oh, I know what it is. It was it's the marker. Okay, nothing to do. We'll see this guy here. Let me get a drink of water here real quick. No, it's not because I'm in a 110-degree heat desert. Alright. Keep having to clear my throat. So that's the road. Let's go ahead and track that. We could also, without doing those, we go to infrastructure. We can do some pipes as well, without having it to be in the objective right away. But you can see there's one there, I believe. We need to get our plants open first. So we have, let's get back to the base. This is so much smoother. I'm loving this card. What an upgrade. Excuse me. Let's grab our grab this guy. Oops, nope. Deploy. I want to see sand in the area we need to build the road. It does not look like it. And it's hard to see sand pits around here. There's a sand pile. I wonder if I take this scraper out there. Oh, we got bridges galore on this map. Yes, there's a sand pit right here. I wonder if the mobile scraper, and it seems like there's one right there. I wonder if it can. Yeah, let's grab the mobile scraper out really quick. Let's just give that a shot. Garage. I have it here somewhere. Can I get it just by scrolling through this? Roadworks. No. There you are. Boy. See if we can get it up over by that road. I'm just wondering if there's more sand spots on this map than you can actually see. That blurriness you see up top of the game, that's the heat from the desert map. That's not the game. That's not blurriness. It's the game. The heat, like it's hot out. I hate driving this thing around. Let's see, will it work here? Because if it does, it does. So these are sand pits. Okay. So where do we need to go? We need to get this guy. We need to get it. Oops. Okay, so we got to take it up this way. We'll put it here for now. See how far it goes. If we have to, I'm gonna have the AI do it. If we have to fill it, we'll just back up. It'll be a lot closer than. Well, hold on. Where's the sand pit right now? Okay, yeah. So that road goes all the way to here. So if there's more sand like there's here, I may move it. Okay. Excuse me. High gear's not working very well. This guy's a little bit heavy. Sometimes low gear works better for these guys. See what it does. Oh look, that's the whole range. Bingo, look at that. It does miss some of it. But look how far it overlaps. So I may just move it down here. I mean it's close enough where I don't think I'm gonna need it, but let's just go ahead and do that. It'll overlap the starting area of the other sand pit. The other sand pit. If I talk too low, my voice scratches, so I have to talk louder. And then in doing so, it comes out the microphone kind of overdrives itself. You didn't get stuck, did you? No. I'm gonna put you right here. Oh no, you're gonna be in the way of the road. Shoot. Put you on the other side. The arm's gonna come out in the way of the road. Can we get you over here? Yep. Heck yeah, baby. Oh yeah, that covers everything I need. because the other one is right there, and the start's right there. Perfect. Okay. So now let's go get our this guy. We could start there, and then it should automatically fill the sand as soon as we get to the spot. This thing is not turning high gear. That's the one thing that annoys the crap out of me. Oh, you moron, turn! I'll just keep it normal because I don't feel like I want to go this way. No, I do not. Because I don't want to lose any of this sand back here. I'm so used to playing around on the other maps with the limited sand. Just like my custom mode that I have set up that I haven't done in a long time because I may start over in it. No, well, I'll leave it where it's at. The 2 videos that are on there are still there. I stopped because I wanted to finish the main game first. And my custom mode is set up where everything's on hard except the sand. You can get it. You can get it anywhere. Fuel is turned on. The fuel costs 3 times as much. Costs 3 times as much to build to make bridges. And the other thing that is set to easy instead of normal is the vehicles. You still have to pay for the vehicles. The vehicles cost 3 times as much, but they're not level locked. So, hey Zero G, what's going on, man? Oh, you greeted me on my way. Left a like, thanks, bud. Appreciate it. We'll get that going, and then we'll grab our dozer from here. There we go. Me drifting like crazy, this guy. So you can't slow down when you after your turn. You won't take off. You have to put it back into auto. See, I'm gonna need to clear those rocks out where we first started, either with this guy or a crane, because we have to run a route through there. Yeah, we had plenty of sand in the back of that. Whoa, you got stuck on a rail there. We may have to make all our own roads here just to get around. This is really soft stuff. Why is the X not working? Why enter? I won't let me enter the car. Let me use my mouse. There we go. Okay. Inner road construction. There we go. That was weird. Hasn't hitched yet. Maybe it was a codec. I don't know. No, they said it's gonna hitch a lot. Let's grab this guy. This guy's gonna be a pain in the butt to get down there. So we'll deploy him, and then we will go back in, and we will grab. We will not have that truck. Whoops, let's just do what we do. It's right there. Deploy him. So we can take this guy. Get him down there. All right. Switch to that car. And we will strap and close the gate. Boom. Now we can take our time getting down, put our gearbox and four-wheel drive on. Yeah, if we made our own roads out in and around this place, it'd be a lot smoother. But we'll see what we need to do. I tried to do as little of road work as possible to get stuff done. But if it hinders our ability a lot, like getting to the steel beams facility on the other map was a pain in the butt. I still didn't make any roads, but I did knock down a rip ton of trees, so I had a bit more room to So I had more room to drive. I knock this down, yeah. So what I've been asking Saber to do is give us a medium-sized one of these. We have this small truck. Another really big one. Give us one that's a medium size so we can carry these guys a little bit easier. Than having to haul a big trailer truck around. We could, if we want to do one of these, we can use a medium sized truck. But before I use this guy, I'm going to go to the dozer, and I'm going to widen this because I don't want it that small. I want a wide road, so I'm going to do it. Then I'll have, what you got to do is you got to have them do the road, because if you do all that and then put asphalt over it and then have them roll it, you'll have to put asphalt over the sides again because it won't come out. So I'll have them do the asphalt down the center and the roll it down the center, and then I'll come back over it myself and lay asphalt and roll the rest of it on the sides. You know, I was doing my test runs with this, with the GPU, with the normal HVAC codec, and it looked better, but it still had some, I don't know, awareness to it, I guess, I don't know. And even with the plugin that I was using that uses both the CPU and GPU, and there's one that uses just the GPU, and that worked, but my frames are getting just a little bit too low. So I went back the other way, but now when I use the AV1, it seems way smoother. And I thought AV1, it is a better codec than H.265 or HVEC or HEVC or whichever one you use. but I thought it would have more overhead. But it seems like it has less, because look at the top. I was getting about 62 to 68, especially when it rained. I'm getting like 75. And the GPU is only 70% utilized. Look at where the CPU is at, 55. It's because it's bottlenecking it. And I got the 4K texture pack in it. Yeah, I'm only running it at 1080p, but it looks better even with the 1080p. So there's no way I'd run this with that CPU. There's no way I could run 4K on this game with the high-res texture pack. Maybe without it, but no, the CPU is holding it back. I mean, it is what it is. If I want a really good experience with a higher frame rate, then I'll have to get a new platform. But you know what? 70 to 80 FPS is perfect for this game because it's a slow-paced game. So I like it. And the fact that it's not using all the GPU is actually, well, I knew it was going to do that, is saving wear and tear on the car to stop killing itself like the other one was. The other one was always at like 80, 85C, 100% utilization. Yeah. Okay. I can actually shut this guy off. There we go. Now let's go grab this guy. Sorry, wrong car. He rolled. I thought I had the brake on. Oh my gosh, you can't move. Low gear? There we go. It seems like low gear locks the diffs. It's weird. Okay. Now we need to... No, we gotta turn it on. B. Unstrap the cargo. Is that strapped? No. Switch vehicles. Now when I do my custom mode, I'm gonna have to learn to shut these cars off when I switch around. Okay, I lost what I was doing because I got in front of that wall. I'm gonna get this guy straight so these guys don't get stuck. And we're gonna open the road. You go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna grab the roller. I shouldn't have a problem bringing the roller down here. There you are. Nope. Okay. High gear. If I get stuck, I'll grab the truck. I'm thinking about just making the road just straight down there so I don't have to go around all the time. If I do any like custom roads that aren't part of any objects, just so we can make it easier for us, I'll probably build all those off camera so we're not sitting here for 4 hours just building a custom network. Unless that's something you guys want to see. I played these games single player so far, so let's get that one going. And then when he's done, oh shit, you're rolling. Why are you? Brake? Jesus, the brake didn't want to work. I think the controller thing's getting weird again. Alright, get you out of the way. Ooh, he's done. What else do we got going on? Okay, then we gotta do the road. Actually, what I'll do is I will grab this guy for right now. And I will take it and try to push these rocks off the road. Maybe not so much the small ones, but these big guys over here. This is a road that we need to, this is the road we're using. Yeah, these guys right here. Alright, there's small sand pits everywhere. I'm like, come on. Okay, that's done then. Maybe they expect you to put the road all the way over it? Maybe. Maybe you really have to do all the roads here. Why are you going up? There we go. You may have to do all the whole road. This thing's pretty bad. Oh, come on, really? You can't get out of there? Stupid tractor. Come on, try to move. Might have to put it in marching mode. It's not good. It's turning by itself. I'm not turning it. Let's go this way. Alright, let's just town base, because I don't want you out here. Let's just go finish this road. We'll run the Drought. If it fails, we'll fix it. I'm probably gonna have to finish that road off, huh? You are what I want. No. That's not what I clicked on. I clicked on you. Thank you. Alright, let's go. If you guys didn't know, you can pave in high gear. See? They still give you the ability to do that. See those little lines out on the side that it leaves? That would have turned to dirt if you were to pave all this first and then have them pave it. Because then you'd have to go over it again. The reason I don't like the rocks is because 90% of the time you got to use a crane to move them, and it's so tedious and time consuming. high gear, that's why it won't move. There we go. Oh, what'd you get stuck on, dude? Oh, the rock? Well, get the rock out of your way. Come on, man. There we go. Make mountains out of molehills. Try to keep the guy on the road, because if you get him off road, he'll start bouncing around and get stuck. And
Mama, are you home?
nothing on. Thought I set it off. Apparently not. Alright, let's get the roller going. Getting the right gear. You can go high gear at this guy too, but not really worth it, because he gets a little screwy. And to be honest with you, he's fast enough. They have an update coming up, or some kind of, don't know what it is, but they got cement trucks coming, so I wonder if we're going to be able to build barriers and stuff like you've been asking, or cement roads, concrete roads. Who knows? That would be nice. Everything's going pretty good so far. Internet's holding. Excuse me. I mean, it's saying there's some skip frames from encoding and render, but out of 225,000, there was only 27 of them, so that's nothing. You're gonna get those, and you're not even gonna notice them. It's because I had this thing hit so hard that it's working its butt off trying to do all the encoding while running the game. Okay, now let's get these guys off the road. Let's move the bowhead. I don't know what kind of vehicles these are. So let's go ahead and plan that route. Yeah, this is going to be the part that be a little sketchy. I may have to come out here and fix it. Is this gotta go? Whoops. To the base. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Will it make it to the base? Let's see. Let's just take it off this way. Um, we need to keep going this way. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess we'll have to spot check them and follow them and see what they do. I'm curious to right here. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fix this. Yep, I'm gonna have to fix it. Alright, let's go get the bowhead. First let's grab. How far did the sand go here? Sorry. Oh, what do I need? What do I need? Vehicle sand. Sand goes pretty close, but I did find another sand area, maybe right there. I know there's one right here, so let's get this guy and take it up there just so we don't have to mess with it in case we screw something up. It would be nice if you could just fix the whole road, but that would take forever. Maybe I'll go back and fix them all after we finish everything off camera and then come back and show everyone, but I got other fish to fry, so probably won't. Nope, it's just really heavy. Can I can. How far does this guy go? Closer? Oh yeah, covers it perfectly. We'll do that. I know he's in the middle of the road, but hey, we can, I think we can get around. Hopefully. I just need to put sand down. I don't really need to pave it. I'm finding that mobile scalpel very useful for once. I usually don't find it very useful. Even on contamination map, I didn't really see a lot for it. Okay, let's just Move forward a bit. Uh-huh. That's not what I wanted to do. I went too far. Okay, well, let's just, can we go forward? Sand dumpy go. Okay, now can we go forward? Nope. You're still being a damn butt. I want to go down this way and go around. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Can't refill sand. I'm in an active core zone, dude. What are you talking about? Okay. Whatever. Stop. Okay, back up. Spin you around. That's why I like this thing. Dump more. Alrighty. Now let's go backwards. Okay. Go backwards again. Okay. It's funny how the rocks go on top of the sand. In real life, you put sand down, the rocks going to be on the bottom. They probably just did that so we don't just bury the stuff. Hey, what's going on, Moses? It's Roadcraft. I'm playing Roadcraft. I'm playing the latest expansion, the last map. You know what? I'm getting confused because this guy's backwards. Let's get this guy out of here. Check something really quick. Yep, mic's working. Just making sure you guys can hear me because I've had problems with the mic sometimes not working, but it's showing up in OBS, so you should be able to hear me. Cool, thanks. I figured that. I had it all set up. I did a test run before I ran it, but sometimes it gets goofy. So let's see. I need... No, where... Oh, I think I put it back over here. Where is it? Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. Hi, Gear. Let's go drifting. Put it back down in normal. Trying to fix this section up here so I can get this route through where it needs to go. I just did this part. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down. I gotta get around this guy.
Yeah. What is it?
Rocks are my enemy on this map. One second. Open my AC vent and turn the fan on. It got hot here. Okay, what was I doing? We're gonna get this guy out of the way. And then we'll see if we can get that convoy through. Well, first we need to get this guy off the road too. Close him up. Just drive him up off into the dirt here. All right. Now we need to go. And we can't do anything else. I wanna spectate, but it's not letting me. There it is. So we can't do anything else until this thing's done. So we'll watch this guy. Make sure he makes it all the way there. Yeah, with this 4K texture pack, man, look how much RAM, VRAM it's using. Almost all of it on this new card. And it's not even utilizing the whole GPU because the CPU is holding it back. And I'm still above 60, so I'm fine. This game doesn't need any more than 60. And then I'll get fiber in a week. And everything should be working good. I'm just hoping I don't have to fix anything over here. Uh-oh, I think I got that too close to the side there. I'm gonna have to move it. He's going. I don't know why he's not trying to turn left. Uh-oh, he's stuck on a rock, huh? Not have four-wheel drive? One fails so I can fix it. See if that works. Probably not. Try to get him away from that rock. Alright, good. Uh-oh, there's another rock. Come on, my guy. Just fail. Go around it. Go around it. Seriously? Why did you kick the rock under you, you dingus? I'm gonna get off of it? We go left. Oh, you did it. Look at that. I have a feeling I'm just going to have to make the road all the way up to here. I think this map's going to be 10 times harder than the first one. I just don't want to sit here for 4 hours just making a road. I told you the rocks are going to be my enemy on this map. Alright, you know what I usually do? Well, I'm going out of here. Let's take the dirty one. I've done this before. See a little neat trick that I do. These guys don't want to move. He's moving. Not really though. You're honking at me for? I'm trying to help you. Of course you're gonna disappear. Now I gotta back up because I don't know where you're gonna pop up at. I'll just shove him up. Keep going. Come on. I'm not making a road for 30 feet of where you need to go. I'll get off you. Go down, please. Why are you so slow at adjusting? Okay, back up. Come on. Now, if there's a route that goes a million times, then I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to have to fix the roads. Keep going. Come on, big guy, can you get in there? I wonder if we can do something else now. How many of these we gotta do? 6. They're gonna get stuck. There's the main station, but we can't do any of that. And that is over here. And the problem with doing that is we don't have any resources to fix it with. Okay, so we got sand up to there, so I think I'll just build it. Well, no, because it's pointless. There is a sand pit. Let me just grab this. Nope. What am I doing? Vehicles, please. Get into this. Let's restore it back to the garage. And we'll take it down, put on one of those pits. And I guess we'll fix the road. There's a gas station here. No, I can't just put it anywhere. Okay. I'm just gonna put a road all over through here. Because I'm just out of the sand pit area. Put this down just about anywhere. I should have done was just stop there. Now I gotta turn around. Hopefully it's not a mower. Now we can fix all this. Okay, we'll get you out of the way. Okay, it's fine. And then we'll go get our equipment. We need the bowhead. It's right here. I guess we'll fix what we need, huh? So the sand's a little, what am I, a little, the word I'm looking for is a little tricky because it looks like it's part of the dirt, but it's like as if it was the other map. If it was deep mud, you could see it. You can't see if that sand is deep or not. That's the problem. We've got to be close enough. Are we not? Really? We can't get sand there? Apparently not. That's fine. We'll just go here and do it. There we go. We'll back up. We'll just continue it from here, I guess. That didn't dump very well. We'll probably have to adjust the route. This won't be exactly on the road. Move. What this thing's doing. You got a ways to go. No. Not what I wanted to do. Looks a lot. Oh, it's 15.9 gigs of RAM on 16. Good. Close enough, I guess. But honestly, it plays pretty good with the 4K texture pack in here. Just did it for the visuals. I think that AV1 codec that this GPU supports actually made a big difference. It didn't stutter once. Usually it'll stutter a couple of times. Even in the PTS, but I had done it. Like you'd see it, you literally would see it jump. It'd hesitate for like a couple seconds and then it would go. It would do that about 2 or 3 times and then wouldn't do it again. Hasn't done it at all. And all I did was change the codec. I don't think I'll need to pave this unless they have a hard time going up the hill there, which I don't think they will, because this, when you flatten this isn't as soft as that deep sand. Put it in low gear for better control. Come on, turn, buddy. You want to turn then? It's confusing of what you lay down and what's on the ground. Yeah, we're almost there. Not something I want to do, but yeah, we'll zip it off. This is just nice to have a road into your base, huh? Hey, let's do this. Yeah, but there's a concrete stub there. Sweet. Gotta get this guy out of the way because that's where that truck is going. Whoops. There we go. Let's use the rusty one since it's already here. This game's a lot easier than multiplayer. The downside to that is you don't get to see everything that you're doing on the map. You miss a lot of stuff. I guess I can shut the sand truck off since I don't need it right now. And you have to remove the rocks if I want to pave it. These rocks, I'm gonna have to get rid of them. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use a dozer because I'll screw up my road, so I'll have to use a crane, pick them up, and throw them out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that guy off, and we don't need him anymore. Putting this up on this side, and we should be good. We'll see if we can't get that convoy up through here. Because that was the problem. I'm getting stuck in this sand that looked okay, but apparently it was really deep. And it kind of blends in with the actual terrain, so you can't really tell if it's deep mud or not, like a normal, like those other maps that are just full of trees and stuff. I don't know what happened there. My guy just slid off. That you can kind of easily distinguish a really decent road to a really crappy road. Just kind of blends in, so I'm gonna have to move those rocks. Those guys will get stuck on them. Oh. Alright. Send the convoy through, see if they get stuck on the rocks. I will eventually pick them up just to get them out of the way. I kind of want to get this convoy through. And they must have started over. Yeah, they don't have a problem much down here. It's just, it's not very deep. Just this road we had to do was part of an objective, and then here I just decided to do the rest of it because it got really kind of deep and muddy there. I'm just making sure that, well, if they fail, I can move the road. I wasn't sure that they were going to be on the road, but so far it looks like they're following the road there. I got the sand pretty much on the route I made. You couldn't really see it. Let's find my scout real quick, and we'll drive out to that. We'll go there. We'll move him to the garage or the base, and then I'll see if we can't get to that other place that wants us to go to, which is out there a ways. We gotta figure out how to get there. So I'm thinking that's broken, but there is a bridge. I saw a bridge somewhere when I was coming up to the. No, not there. We'll have to fix that. When I was coming from over here, I drove by and I saw a bridge. It looked like it was connected, but maybe it wasn't. That is not connected. It's the abandoned building we gotta destroy. There's a gas station. More abandoned buildings. I'm sure there's an easier way down there. There's a road here. I'm not sure where it's going. Takes us down to the pit. What's that? I guess what I'll do is I don't know, I'll map out a way to go some way or another. You having a hard time? I figured you're going uphill. I want to see if there's a way. I'm wondering if there's a way over there. Oh, you know what? It's probably wanting us to bring the concrete so we can actually put a bridge here, possibly. Let's just, maybe that's what it wants us to do. No, wide bridge, you can get 20 sections. Okay, let's try that. Nope, you're not centered. You never are. Close enough. And we'll do straight. Okay, that's 8 concrete. Are you stuck? I'm gonna have to pave that, aren't I? Did one make it in yet? Nope. Alright, I guess we gotta pave it. Oh, where's our stuff? We're gonna have to move the rocks though. Hold on a second. Five remaining. I might not have enough. I might have to put a different bridge down. Not what I was looking forward to doing here is paving, but apparently. had to do the same thing on sunken pavement, and I still had to push them up, but that was on like a 45-degree incline. It was a steep hill. I think I'll just do like the center of it or something. Let me see, why are we stopping? It wants to turn on me, I don't know why. Can you stay straight, please? Still dragging that rock. I know, just paving this and then driving on it, it's the same as sand. They get no grip. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Nope, I wanted the base. Let's just grab this guy. We'll go move those rocks. You want to pick the rock up? Really? That's interesting. Is that a rock you can pick up? That makes no sense. You serious? Yeah, you piece of junk can go back in the base. Grab this guy. I know this guy can pick up rocks. If it doesn't let me pick those rocks up, I'm gonna get mad. Because I can't push him with a dozer, it'll just ruin my road. Is it only certain cranes can pick up rocks? That makes no sense. Crane's a crane. Dude, I stopped like a lot sooner than that. You just kept rolling. Seriously? What the hell did they do to this game? Come on, I can't use that. Can't use your mouse like you can in SnowRunner. This is BS. Oh, that's something they need to fix. That's not gonna work for me. This map's full of rocks. I'm gonna let you pick them up. That's bullshit. All the other maps I could pick up rocks. Where's that rusty dozer? Didn't I just use it to push? Now I gotta be careful. Manual mode shouldn't mess up the road. Apparently it does. It's fucked up. Makes a lot safer for fucking the map up. Out you go. I don't know what they did to this map, but they just screwed it up. About ready to fucking call it quits. So I should anyways, it's almost midnight. Fucking a-holes. I guess I have to pack it for it to not destroy the road. I told you the asphalt's the same as the sand. When it's unpacked. So I just didn't know you can destroy it. Back up, please. Why are you turning? Piece of shit. Around the pole. No? You don't want to turn? You can't drive forward and turn. You have to either just turn or drive forward. That is stupid. You're doing a circle. I don't know what this thing is doing. It's not doing what I want it to do. This is why I don't make roads unless I absolutely have to. And I should not have had to make a road here. That truck should have easily made it up there. It's just the way Saber programmed the game is retarded. Yes, I get frustrated. And I say stuff I shouldn't say. But it calms me down. It makes me feel better for some reason. So I let it out. Let's get auto. Oh, nope. You gotta make a lot of turns. Yeah, manual mode shouldn't tear up the road. That's why they have a destruction mode. So I think they need to fix that. Otherwise, what's the point of having a destruction mode on your thing if you can destroy the road with anything? Come on. Turn, retard. Thank you. Other than that, the stream came out really good visually. No problems. Even with the internet. So I wonder if it was just a combination of the GPU and the internet. GPU not being able to push every frame, and then the internet being kind of slow at times, that it just stuttered a lot. I mean, the game would be fine, it would stutter on YouTube, so that's what made me think it was the internet. But like I said, I haven't been really paying attention to the YouTube side of it. I do have it open on my other monitor, but sometimes it'll stutter and I won't see it, because I will play it back I do rewatch my videos to make sure they came out. If I rewatch my videos and they came out like crap, I'll take them down. And we'll see if there's any stutters on YouTube side. If there was, and there is an internet issue, which should and will be fixed in a week. I told you, it takes 4 hours just to do a road network, and I don't feel like doing that all in one video, and two, I don't want to make you guys suffer just watching me making roads. There's other stuff to do in this game. I mean, yeah, that's the name of the game, but nope, not right. But if that's all you did, I don't think anybody would ever play this. All you do is make roads. See if we can't get this a little bit quicker. This is screwed up here. That's a bunch of BS. I do not appreciate that. I'm just gonna go forward. That won't let me. Oh, it's because I'm in high gear. Duh. In order for me to fix that, I have to tear up the whole road to make it even again, because I'll never get it flat. You could go over it about 1,000 times with a roller. And it might, but I doubt it. Okay, calm your speedy horses down. Let's just get this spot and then we'll roll a certain section of it. This guy will stay on the road. Come on. You know what's funny? This thing's a track vehicle. And it can't even do what a truck vehicle is supposed to do. It's supposed to be good off-road. Why do you think tanks have tracks? But this thing can't even get out of its own damn way. It's just stupid the way they made it. And everybody complains about this. Yet they give you a bunch of new vehicles to use. You know, road packs and stuff like that, but they won't give you new paper stuff. They just leave you stuck with the crappy ones. And half the stuff they give you in those packs are useless anyways. It's like, why would I use that when I already got something better? Like all the dump trucks for the sand. I'll still use the bowhead because I like it. It doesn't hold as much, but I can do a lot more with it. Even that big, huge dump truck that came out, there was that hitch I was telling you guys about that it does every now and then. It finally did it. Like I said, that's a problem with this card that I'm using and this game. And Saber knows about it. So, what are you doing in the middle of the road? I thought I moved you. I'm mainly concerned about just paving the section up by the by the base. Watch him still not make it. I'm going over it because it'll actually flatten it down a little bit. This is bullshit right here, dude. This is fucked up. I wonder if it just won't let me pick it up on the sand that I lay down. It has to be on the actual fresh dirt or the paved road. I'm gonna try that out later. I wonder if it thought it was like in the dirt or something. I did not get much done in this stream. I mean, as far as progression is concerned. I didn't zoom my camera in, dude. I'm mainly just concerned about this. Get down there right now. Sometimes it's just better off to leave the dirt all messed up than to pave. The roller will eventually smash it down. It'll just take forever. Alright. See if they make it this time, and then we're gonna call it, because it's already past midnight. Yep, I gotta get the hay here pretty quick. Spectate these guys. If they make it, well, then they make it. Well, I knew that was going to happen. Now I got to move the route. There's a fill right here. Only I could really do is just go at an angle and flatten it and then pour some more sand. Why do you only have one wheel in the back spinning? Yeah, you're hitting your thing there. Okay. Why are you starting from the beginning? You're supposed to start from where you failed. That's stupid. Watch it from inside. But I can take the crane out here and pick those rocks up. Alright. See if it makes up this hill. Come on. Not enough power? We need to put some diff lock on or something. Oh, now, oh yeah, okay, so it's spinning the one that's not touching the ground. That's kind of stupid. I mean, I know how that works, but still. There you go. It makes up no problem. I think it's the weight that's in the back of those. You better give me more than one brick. Wow, a whole stream just for that. Well, there's two in there. So okay, well, so is this truck gonna give me? I'm not gonna wait for it. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. It's after midnight. I appreciate everyone for watching. That stream came out really good. The quality of this video came out really good. Thanks to the new GPU. I'm just waiting for the internet to show up and be able to have a better experience. And yeah, we'll continue this on in the next one, hopefully sooner than later. With that being said, I appreciate everyone for watching, leaving comments. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps the channel out. Leave your questions, comments, and criticisms in the comment box, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.